Hi there, Dr. Matthew Korn here, 65 Plus Center for Active Aging, here with your daily dose full of news and information for active aging older adults. It is Monday, April 20th, 2020, and here to fill you in on the day's news and some of the things that we're working on. On a local stand, on a local standing, we just heard news that school is out from a campus standpoint for the rest of the year. There's about 5 weeks left in the Sarasota County school system, and I guess everyone's going to be distance learning from home. What does that mean to you? Well, less traffic. Everyone knows traffic's a lot worse when buses and parents are on the road with different teams and after school activities. So that'll help keep the volume down and help you to get from point A to point B quicker. Um, Lots of activities are going virtual, and we mean by virtual meaning people are accessing things online, things that normally would occur in meeting, um, church services, sadly funerals, um, the city councils, school board meetings. They're all doing virtual online for the health and safety of the community. So what I'm suggesting to my clients and patients is that you practice the concept of virtual meetings with me. We have telehealth services. It's very easy. It's an email or text message. You click on a link and it connects you to the meeting. Pretty much happens that way for all of your virtual meetings. It's just that different people use different systems. And so you have to have those systems ready and available on your computer or cell phone or tablet. We can help you with that. So if you tell us what you're trying to do, we can help set that up for you, or at least guide you through the steps, and you can practice the whole concept of the computer system uh, accessing your mic and accessing your camera and all the buttons that you need to press. It's really not that much work. It's mostly automated. You're just approving or allowing um, the computer to do its thing. On another note, 3 more drive-through testing for coronavirus is available in the county. One at R.W. Taylor Community Center, that's North County up in Sarasota. A little closer to us on Laurel Road at the Laurel Civic Association Center. It's kind of buried back in the neighborhood there, not too far off 41 and Laurel Road. And then down in Northport, Heron Creek Middle School, all have testing. I do believe you have to schedule your appointment, but if you want to be tested for coronavirus, and I can't say for certain, they may not turn you away. They may be limiting people or prioritizing people for symptoms. But if you're very interested in getting tested, call the Sarasota Health Department and figure out if you qualify, and maybe you can schedule something out. It might not be immediate, but it could be in days or weeks. Um, Lastly, my question to you. Oh, no, let's go with this. It looks like the county commissioners voted to keep the beaches closed, at least in Sarasota County, for the interim. I don't know the date in which they'll reconsider that, but let's just assume it's going to stay closed for at least a few more weeks, just in case you decide to want to venture out there. And my question for you today, and I'll put that in a poll at the end of this video in the top right-hand corner. How do you feel about vote by mail? As you know, Florida's already had a robust vote by mail system. We have a presidential election coming up here in the fall, and I really try to avoid political topics, but just from a general citizen standpoint, do you think voting by mail is a good thing? Do you think that it's not a good thing? Do you feel like it's something that you really need to do at a polling station? Um, I can tell you from my perspective, I lived in a state that was vote by mail only. It was a rural state. That's the only option they had, and it seemed to be very smooth. Um, Never really heard much about fraud, and it allowed me to really consider my choices at home. And me and my wife would go over them at the dinner table, and we'd fill out our ballot and mail it in, and we would get confirmation. You could go online and confirm that they received it. Um, Anyway, just my 2 thoughts. Think it's a good thing, but love to hear from you. All right, that's today's daily dose. Remember, daily doses occur from Monday through Thursday, and then we finalize the week with a longer weekly rounds on Fridays, combined with our online newsletter that you'll receive as well, covering basically the same topics. Not everyone wants to watch a video. But thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.